It is 1G.
Whewel.
Both players are drawing their 7. It's apparent that the Bogles is on the play. Exciting stuff for the Bogles player. He's got to be able to slam his turn 1 Boggle. Here we go.
Big booty Boggle.
Big booty, bobbly Boggle.
That is my man, Slippery Steve.
Slippery Steve. Slippery Steve. Signal Pest, definitely not
Sig
the
peasy.
one drop, the only 1 drop you expected. Carnell's drawn his only Glimmer Void.
What paths is he running? So he's playing...
And many Spell Pierce,
Four
sorry,
path.
Signal Pests. This is not a standard Boggle start. Being actually quite slow to begin with.
What?
Look at this, no second land drop for the Boggles player.
One-land hand.
You kept the 1 lander. So we'll see how this goes. It looks like Carnell's just making guys and playtings. So almost doing a better Boggle impression than the Boggles player. Still no second land. So we'll see how this goes. He's still slamming enchantments, and this Boggle's hitting hard. That's a good 4 damage. You know, wouldn't shake her.
If he does a land, he just... what's he got?
The Boggles player has a land of 2 drop, so...
2 high numbers in his hand.
This matchup, not particularly interactive actually.
After Bogles.
Afterward it gets really interesting. So
And by that I mean Stony Silence comes down. And then nothing else happens.
that's not really very interactive, is it really?
It is.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry.
Affinity still jamming out permanent, so I really like Affinity for its ability to just absolutely
How do you...
vomit cards onto the table.
I have no idea how to use that thing. So... Affinity players attacking him for 1, 2, 3, 4... It's a little hard to see because it's slightly off camera, but I think it's 5 or something. Yeah, about 5. Yeah. So Matthew's got another land in hand, which is going to allow him to potentially play his Core Spirit Dancer if he wants to. That's what I'd probably do, but I don't know the rest of his hand that well. Daybreak Planet. Literally the best card ever printed in Magic. Such lies.
Looks to me like both players are just going to attack each other until one has no life left. Is that about how this matchup goes?
That is how non-dirtly decks win.
Well, I quite like non-dirtly decks, but for me this is not Magic at its best, but we'll see how it goes. I like that...
Magic at its best, what are you talking about? This is pure... Oh, it's a Spirit Mantle.
It's got a Spirit Mantle, yeah.
Well, that Boggle's quite big and
So, Matthew Whewel, how old do we know Matthew Whewel? Is he a
he's a Liverpool player.
Liverpool player?
Continually does not listen to my Boggle advice.
Wow. Well, perhaps he seems to be doing a lot of winning with Boggles as he's in the top 8 today. 3rd seed. It's a good position to be in on the way into the top 8. We're seeing Carnell here just jam more permanents, which is playing havoc with our camera.
Because he's just putting them over to the side.
There we go. Layering them up like a nice little affinity cake.
Affinity cake.
Or an affinity onion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's a 6-6.
It is a 6-6.
That means it's a 2-turn clock?
No, it's
I'm
not.
assuming it doesn't play
enough.
enough.
It's not a 6-6, sorry. It's
1, 2,
a
3, 4, 5.
7-7. It's 6 just from the enchantments.
Okay.
It's a 7-7.
So,
Any enchantment and he's dead.
any enchantment he's dead?
Any enchantment.
Let's see if Affinity Brewer Alex Carnell has noticed this.
My man, Alex Carnell.
I think he has sussed it out. Doesn't look too good for him.
3, 4, 5. Oh, hang on.
How much affinity can you
Sorry,
even...
no, it is 6. Sorry.
Oh, thank you for that. It doesn't really make a difference.
But yeah,
Any enchantment he's still dead.
Any enchantment he's still dead.
Fair.
Except for... No, any enchantment.
Any enchantment dead.
Spirit Link, which he doesn't play.
But he's still really far ahead
Or
at that point.
Keen Sense. Keen Sense doesn't kill him.
Okay. So we'll see what Wheel top decks. Now we need to work out how much damage Alex can get out of this Affinity board. I think he's trying to work out what he wants to be.
So in the sideboard, Affinity's going to bring in...
Well, we'll talk about the side once we get past this game. I think this is really interesting. Yeah. Alex isn't confused. He can't decide whether he's playing the... Okay, he's just playing as many artifacts as he possibly can to try and get him with the Signal Pest.
Did he take 2 off that?
Looks like he did. I think he was in... Maybe he realised there was any enchantment he was dead anyway.
He's dead.
Wow. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's going to kill his opponent instead.
Oh. We'll try.
He will try. Try his best.
So, two single push triggers.
2 single press triggers. And if he's lucky, if he sees the play, he can animate this Blink Moth Nexus to give his single press performance on by tapping his Master of Ethereum and this English drum, but I don't think he's seen it. I can't do the maths, but it wouldn't surprise me if that's 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't see what's off screen, which is kind of frustrating, but it looks like that was 13. Wow, there you go.
Dead.
It seems to me like that Master Ethereum winning the game, and we were talking about this in the car on the way here. So with the event of the Void creatures, the existence of, well, the inexistence of Twin, and the existence of a Twin band is really sense.
Yes.
The inexistence of a Twin, and just generally Affinity needing to step up to a new meta. We thought in the car that Etch Champion probably not as good.
It's not.
Not as good as it used to be.
It's pretty bad.
It's definitely less good. It's definitely not bad.
You can play it in the bud.
How do you feel about my man Master of Ethereum? He seemed really powerful in that match.
Man.
Absolutely pumping all of Alex's
Master
team.
of Ethereum.
Yeah. Etch Champion, probably not good. The other 3 jump you could play is Master of Ethereum. Alex is playing 1 in his list. I tend to play 1 to 2. I think Master of Ethereum might be the new way to go. But it seems to be really powerful there. Let's look at the sideboard now. These Nature's Claims look really powerful.
That is not a Chalice or a Tezzeret.
I'm afraid I think we've got the
Bogles.
sideboards the wrong way round. I'm really sorry about that. So we'll look at Alex Carnell's sideboard, which is on the right of your screen, with the Ensnaring Bridge, Relic of Pioneers, the Chalice of the Void, 2 Summon Denial, and a Swarm Surge. We discussed this Swarm Surge earlier, so it's just Trumpet Blast.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want a bit of Trumpet Blast, you know?
Sorcery Speed.
It's not speed and it gives it first strike as well. And it's in black or something.
So things that you want to bring in are Ensnaring Bridge, because you just won't expect it.
Do you think Ensnaring Bridge is good out of the Affinity sideboard?
If you can play quickly, and the Bogles player has unloaded on a guy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Then again,
obviously
he is bringing in 2 Nature's Claims, 2 Stony Silence, 2 Suppression Field, and a Spell Skate.
That's quite a lot of cards to board in. What do you board out in the Affinity game? So, like, are you taking out like Keen Sense and draw spells, or are you taking out pump spells?
You take out Keen Sense.
So,
is terrible.
with the, I mean, it draws your cards. I love drawing cards. So, with the Bogles match, obviously you don't want to dilute your sort of combo.
Yeah. You take out against this probably. So you're playing 4 Spirit Dancer. I wouldn't play 4 Spirit Dancer. You drop a Spirit Dancer.
Drop a Spirit Dancer.
Yeah, you drop.
Do you think that Affinity is actually lacking in removal? I think Spirit Dancer is where it shines, because particularly this Affinity list.
No. This is too slow for
to be Affinity. I'm really impressed with Carnell winning on. Is that turn 3? For his opponent untapped for turn 4.
No, he had loads of land.
No, he had 3 lands in play and 2
Did he?
Spring of
Yeah,
Drums.
he's right, yeah.
So I think Carnell killed him on the draw on turn 3. Really, really powerful.
Ban Affinity.
I don't think you should ban Affinity, although one thing we should discuss is whether or not we think Affinity is next on the chopping block, and whether or not we think that practicing Affinity, which is a fairly linear deck that has a very singular game plan and is unlike many decks in Modern at all, is it worth practicing and getting good, as you would put it, at Affinity, when really it could just be the next on the Banhammer?
I don't think it's.
I think Alex Carnell seems to think so, or at least he thinks it's the most powerful deck to be playing at this tournament today, and he's doing really well with it. They're smashing the Bogles opponent for 13 in the face on turn 3.
13 in the face.
Take 13 in the face. So we're just getting our hands up there. Could we
13 in the face.
see the?
Yeah. So
see
the Bogles guy brings in 2.
Well, I think we've got to discuss the player's hands before we discuss. Now we discuss what the Bogles player brings in.
That is a Hangabout Walker.
That is a Hangabout Walker. A spicy 2 off Hangabout Walker in his Affinity list, by the way. Hey, so is it a 1/1 that makes a 1/1 when it dies?
It makes loads of 1/1s.
No, it doesn't. It makes 1/1 in this Affinity list. Trust me. You never want to play your hand out 4, I don't think.
Nah. Ooh. That is a very bad hand.
Is it? He has 1-drops and Bogles.
Does not have any removal.
Do you think you need removal again in this matchup?
Yes.
Well, the Bogles player's keeping it.
Yeah, he's good to scratch the land. So.
Oh,
was that a mulligan? Okay. Yeah,
it was a mulligan.
You keep it as a mulligan.
Okay. Let's see if Alex Carnell drawing a.
Actually, the hand's not that bad.
Taking 2.
Because he's got rank. He's got Ethereal.
See if we can do anything with this Mox Diamond. Mox Opal.
Take Mox Diamond.
Alex, just jamming permanents here. Just thinking about holding up. Or making it. Wow. Ravager. It must be a little bit annoying that you couldn't have played. I think it probably was correct to play Ravager off the Mox Opal in the land, then sack the Mox Opal to the Ravager, then play the Vault Scourge off the second Mox Opal.
Yeah.
You lost a little bit of value there, but I'm okay with the way Carnell did it. I think he realised afterwards, and realistically, while it's not optimal, it's not the end of the world. So it looks like we're just making a big boggle and attacking.
Rancor. Sorry.
So he's got first strike, reach, and +2/+2.
1, 2, 3.
I'll play +3/+3.
As in, it's a 1, 2, 3.
It's 4/4.
Yeah.
Smashing
You
Carnell
know,
for
it's
4.
really weird, mate. I haven't done Boggle maths in such a long time.
Well, you know, you are well renowned. So at this point, assuming he can't give his Boggle up vigilance very easily, is it worth just slapping as many counters on this Ravager and then putting them all on the lifelink dude, the Vault Scourge?
No, because this has got first strike and
Reach.
You could do
That
it.
ink buff might be
You could do
interesting.
it. The ink buff is probably interesting. The ink buff is probably what's going to be winning the game.
Now, if he puts his hands in the air and just say, I don't care, it's only 2 damage.
I don't care. I'm just dead.
Double what? Double hangback. Uh-oh. That's not a great draw for the Affinity player, I don't think. Hangback Walker. I guess you get double. You get to sack 2 things to Ravager. Oh, wait, you can sack a lot of things to Ravager and then put a ton of tokens on the battlefield. Wow.
Goodbye.
What was this about being a bad Bogles draw?
Well,
Fortunately for the Carnell, he can.
1,
not worth
2,
blocking.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 power of Boggle in your face. Alex, I think rightly takes. Oh, he's thinking about it. I think it's probably right to just take this. The trample means that it's just pointless blocking.
6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9.
Interestingly, is Matthew out of cards now?
Yeah, that's what Boggles is.
Yeah, hey, it's done a good job of vomiting.
This is why it's doing, which is really good.
It's also why Chalice Avoid's really good. Is there a single card that has been played today that's not a 1-drop? Oh, all of Carnell's field, but
Except for that.
well, Vault Scourge you played on.
Well,
Yeah.
What? It's not been played on what?
All of
Carnell's field.
all of the Boggles field is the 1-drop. That's my point. So Carnell could have played Affinity, could have played Chalice.
Yeah, that's. I talked to Matthew about this a lot, and I don't like Nature's Claim in the sideboard. I prefer Sailor Primordium.
How do you feel about the new one that kills something that's with convert mana cost 3 or less?
1 mana.
Yeah, it's 1 mana.
Chalice.
Oh, what you think? So you're saying that Sealer Primordium is better because of the lack of? Here we go. Alex is taking the damage. So we'll talk about Sealer Primordium in just a moment. But Carnell drawing his card for the turn. It doesn't look good. Might be time to animate some Nexi.
Sailor Primordium, you can also
Attack with a lifelinky dude.
Lifelink. Oh yeah, he's got lifelink.
He has got lifelink. That is relevant. So he could go, if he stacks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts, then he's got a 7th card. So he could have an 8/8 lifelinker this turn. Then I think he just ties to the Boggle next turn.
Yeah. The Boggle's already 9. If he draws Ethereal Armor, it goes up to 4.
Oh, you can make a 10/10 lifelinker actually. Wow, I think you just have to go all in. This is fascinating. I absolutely love Boggle Affinity Maths. Look at this. So, is he? No, I thought I was going to just animate both lands. Sack his entire board, which would be 2 from each Hangout Walk, so that's 4. 2 from both lands, that's 5, 6. 2 from the other 2 lands, 7, 8. Just like, yeah, 10/10 by the end, right? 9. Okay, 9/9. That's a big life swing. 9 points.
That is.
And it kills him in 2 turns. And you know, if Matthew can't kill him, then he has to stand back and block. And that's a scary prospect for Boggles.
Not the first strike.
No, I just think that Boggles want to be attacking, and I guess eventually you just play guys and play enchantments until you can just win on the spot. But still, I really like Carnell's position here. I don't think it's as bad as it looks. Can he put enough power in front of this Boggle to not die next turn if he doesn't make a massive lifelinky guy? I'm not sure, you know. Is he just trying to make a 10/10 Infector? I'm not sure.
Oh.
I think Carnell's doing the maths. So you've got the Ravager's got 2 counters up. He can sack both parts of the Hangerback Walker.
It's 4.
No, it's not. It's 2.
4 counters.
It goes up to 4 counters. Then a 5th counter from the other one from the Hangerback Walker, and then a 6th counter from the Vault Scourge. And then he can make 2 wall counters, 7, 8 counters from the 2 lands, but he can't make a 10th counter. Sorry, a 9th counter, making 10 power.
He could have if he'd Mox Opal.
Oh my gosh, he could have done. Mox Opal losing the game.
I think he's going to realise and just go for life.
He might do. In which case, you should animate the blink off and make it a 10 power.
I don't know if he can. Oh, you mean off the off the Igma?
Well, he's going all in. Stacking his mana sources.
Okay.
I think you have to do this.
There might be something off the side of the screen that we can't see.
I think it's just a Hangback Walker with one counter on it. So yep, stacking both of those. I think Carnell has noticed. Now then. has he worked out that if he animates his other land, he can give it 3 more count. He can give his Vault Scourge 3 more counters. Well, it's Ravager 3 more counters.
Pretty all in when you think about it.
Yeah, but then you make a 9/9 lifelinker
and then he hits you for 9.
Well, he's on 6 life, so isn't it? Yeah, he's working it out. I think Carnell's sussed that he can't feasibly block next turn, so he can't kill him with his own effect. I'm afraid it's time to scoop him up, Carnell. I think, unfortunately, that misplay made in turn 1 bizarrely has cost you the game, which really sucks. Obviously, just a tiny sequencing error, just a tiny error.
Tiny Sarah.
Well, it's just a tiny error, and it's really unfortunate that that's the way it's panned out.
It is. That's some shit.
Yep, going all in. Yeah. Still thinking.
Maybe if I sack all of them. Oh.
Maybe.
Sack my entire.
Just thinking about it.
Oh, the Bogles guy's got a fetch open.
Okay, so you get Dried Arbor, but Vault Scourge flies.
Yes.
And so does Inkmoth Nexus.
Okay.
So you're saying that the fetch land could kill Alex
He
somehow?
could do less bite damage if it needs to do.
I don't know. Yep, he's just...
What is that? 8.
Yeah, it was like an 8/8. Which obviously sucks for Carnell, because...
Oh my god, he didn't crack his fetch.
why should he have cracked his fetch there? To get...
Fin the deck.
Wow. Now then. Steel Overseer as well. He's got 2 totem rounds, hasn't he? Yeah. So unfortunate that the matchup planned out this way. I don't think it was right for...
Well, anyway. So, has he not cracked the fetch again?
Yeah. Why do you want him to get Dried Arbor?
It's not so much dried over, it's just fin in the deck.
I don't know how important that is. Oh, bit of a wobble there.
In Bogles.
So after discussing this... Wow, he's going for the attack. No blocks from Carnell. I'm not sure what's going on here. He must have a second play. No? Isn't he just dead?
Yeah, boy!
He just played him.
We've still got... Oh, spell's got in stack. Okay.
Just kind of like, I hope.
And now he gets dried over on block. Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter if he blocks.
As in, the guy...
Now, the thing Alex Carnell has to think about is the 4 life more relevant than the counter on Ravager? And at this point, I think it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, the guy's got trample.
What?
Doesn't matter, the Bogles got trample.
Yeah, but do you want an extra power of Guy to try and kill your opponent in the swing back?
What does it put on the spell scout? Oh, he's just...
Yeah, he's sacking it. He's sacking it.
Ooh.
And the spell scout resolves, and he passes. Now he has to block with the spell scout, I think, doesn't he? Just to stay alive, because he's on. Carnell's on 5. I drew. Horizon Cavern, so lots of lands. And the Boggle. Don't think you can take that, Carnell.
So the Ogre Ravager is a 2/2.
It is. He can't block and sack, so I think Carnell's worked out that he's dead.
Flick. Flick.
Yeah.
Skip up.
But it's really sad that this has happened. And hopefully Carnell won't beat himself up about it, because...
Yeah.
I've got a few messages from my friends. Unfortunately, we've just seen Alex scoop up. I've got a quick shout out for my friend Graham. We're going to a gig in about an hour with him. It's been a while, Graham. How's life? Great. Looking at sideboards. That Nature's Claim seemed really timely after you telling him to... After you said it's not as good.
No, it's not as good against Chalice. It's a good card, but against the Chalice decks, it's horrible.
So why do you think it's worse than... Why do you think the Seal's better?
Because it plays around Chalice.
Do you think that your deck can afford to spend time to play around
Yes.
Chalice?
Yeah. So they go Cherm on Chalice. Let's just say they do it. Off a 6 red, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you go, alright, go. Place you up on medium.
Yeah. You have outs to chalice that way, yeah, true. Okay.
You don't just fold to chalice.
Okay. So we've still got the sideboards the wrong way around, just there for anyone that's viewing. It's not a real problem, but
It's not,
just so you
it's
get
not-
your head around it, the
It's
ley
not a
line.
Tezzeret Boggle deck.
The guarantee and Affinity. Affinity.
The stony silence.
Affinity.
To the mirror.
I misspelled something sense. I believe there's an E in there. Yeah, I like the idea of Affinity
But this is actually a Boggles list with Stoke Retributal.
with Stoke Rebuttal. Yeah, Stoke Rebuttal. For those of you who don't know, just counterspell. We were talking about how modern needs a new counterspell. I think the Stoke Rebuttal probably isn't it, but maybe in the Affinity list, maybe.
Probably, isn't it?
Hey, when you're playing certain lands based on budget restrictions, then and it makes your blue casting cost much easier to meet, then I think Stoke Rebuttal is probably very reasonable at that price. Come on then, Carnell. Oh dear. The Boggles player appears to have drawn lands and a debit coronet. Oh.
Does he have
Is there a second aura?
Does he have a aura
Oh.
to aura onto the
I don't know.
Boggle? If he does, he probably won't.
It's rough for the Affinity player to beat that.
Knocks over.
Ravager. So you can do the Ravager play again. He's doing it properly this time. No, he's not doing it properly this time. Oh, he couldn't activate. He couldn't cast it. Activate his Mox Opal. No, he did it right. Game 1, he might have done it right actually, because he couldn't have activated his Mox Opal.
He's going to take Matthew's going to take a lot of damage off his Parasite Canopy,
Yeah,
which does add up when it's 4.
you can imagine this.
Yeah.
Spells guy. Oh, powerful.
GG.
Now he's got Metalcraft.
Goodbye.
No Mox Opal. Ravager.
You just do it again.
I think this might have been better because he didn't have Metalcraft until afterwards. So yeah. Well, you know, sometimes the Cosplay Dancer does some work, I guess.
Does block. Nothing.
How do you kill Spellskite in this deck? Just with the Nature's Claim and Stony Silence?
And Suppression Field? Oh, yeah, Suppression Field will stop it if you tap out.
Yeah, you have to pay for the ability, but it's still every turn. What?
And you got to pay 2 damage.
Yeah, but you can just
Stony
follow up.
Silence, Suppression Field, your own Spellskites.
Well, your own Spellskites don't stop their Spellskites enough for me. Wow, Master of Ethereum as well. Carnell moving his cards under his life total, cleverly hiding his Ravager from us.
Goodbye.
Attacking for, that's 2-3 damage. Yeah, boggled.
Oh, wow, the
Affinity.
Spellskite's a guy.
Spellskite
Why
can't
didn't
attack.
he block with a Core Spirit Dancer?
Because Spellskite is a 2-5.
Is he got Nature's Claim then?
It's a 2-5. Spellskite's a 2-5 because of Master of Ethereum and the Battlecry trigger.
I think Matthew's got either a Forest or it's an Nature's. I think it's a Nature's Claim. It looks a lot like a Nature's Claim.
Right, so if he Nature's Claims away the Spellskite,
He's still got no aura to put on the Boggle to equip the Daybreak Coronets to.
I think there's one Coronet.
He's got
His
2.
deck is many auras.
Two Coronets.
2 Coronets. So would you get Forest here? Looks like it.
Yeah, so yeah.
Again, these Battle for Zendikar basics making a splash in our modern fun today.
It's definitely a Nature's Claim in his hand. Because he's only got 1 Forest.
Okay, I understand where you're coming from now.
What?
Well, I was confused, but you thought the Nature's Claim was a Forest.
I wasn't 100% sure.
So if he's not playing the Nature's Claim game, then what's he doing?
He's going to just block a lot, I think. He's going to. Oh no! Sorry, the Spellskite was a 2.
Yes, 2-5.
2/5.
Yeah, I did point that out. Sorry. Yeah, so
So if he draws,
this looks really good for Kyle. Just the Spellskite seems to be shutting down Boggles here.
I know. You have to Nature's Claim it now.
Gosh. Yeah, he has the Nature's Claim in hand. Just jumping away.
That's fine. Oh yeah, he's got no Gal Blast.
Nope.
He's got Gal Blast.
Nope. 0 Gal Blast this Affinity list, ladies and gentlemen. No basic land either. So if he gets
Do you
Path to
think he
Exile,
blooded in the Doomblade?
I don't think he blooded in the Doomblade.
Neither do I.
If he did, he's next level as all, and he assumed that his opponent was going to play 4 Core Spirit Dancers, then yeah. Well done. Well done, Carnell. You've won. You've won our hearts and minds. Here we go. There's an Nature's Claim. I love the 2-finger point.
The classic. Get out of here.
Doesn't want the 4 life. Carnell's like, nah, screw you 4 life. I want extra power on my Ravager.
20.
Oh, there's a Memnite over there. I hadn't even spotted that one.
I don't know.
Good commentary. I think there's something else. There's another Ravager.
Whewel's just drawn really bad.
Oh man, guys and coronets. Oh no.
And pain lands.
You can cycle it though.
Can. Cycle it. No, cycle it.
Oh,
no.
Wow. This is not the way this matchup tends to go. There's lots of blocking. There's not meant to be blocking. Blocking creatures don't block in this matchup. Yeah, it is Matthew. So Matthew is blocking, and that's fair. Oh, I think we might just have a win here.
Goodbye.
Looks like Carnell sacking off artifacts to make a lethal link Muff Nexus. Yeah.
Why did he just draw?
Matthew takes a deep sigh as even they didn't split, and it looks like unfortunately he's out in the first round.
Goodbye.
On the plus side, he's learned a lot today. He made the top 8 with Bogles. Turns out Bogles, you can make the top 8 still.
Bogles is good.
It's okay. You can play Bogles as long as you want to play Bogles for.
I'm a little bit sad that I stopped playing it. I think I could have still played it.
Yeah?
I think it's still a viable deck.
Okay.
I mean, it showed it today.
You showed it today. Bogles, one copy Bogles, one copy in the top 8.
Jund.
Yeah, 4 Jund. Still doing well. I wonder how often he played Jund. Probably never, right? Oh, I thought Carnell was going to kill him.
I think he played it at least twice.
3 poison, and it's game. Yeah. Maybe should have been a mulligan there, Matthew. Anyway,
Matthew, what are you doing?
so it looks like Alex Carnell here wrapping up this game 2-1. Affinity versus Bogles.
But he could have played the Daybreak Coronet. Whole priority played the Daybreak Coronet.
That's not how it works.
I know.
Even if it was, they're not instant speed, and even if it was,
Quicken.
so much problems. Quicken for enchantments. Yes, please. There's that eel umbra, isn't there? Which is the blue one that gives it like flash, gives plus on total armor.
Mate, it's obvious.
Half
Ley line of anticipation.
Wow. In Bogles, attack.
Flash Bogles.
No blocks? Oh, okay.
And it makes the Fear Llama get bigger.
It does.
The Fear Llama counts enchantments.
It does, yes. Like Stony Silence and Seal of Primordium.
And Rest in Peace.
And Suppression
Ley
Field.
line of sanctity.
And then Sanctity. Let's not talk about that anymore. So, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That was the first of our top 8 matches.